want my son. I don't want my grandson. I don't want my aunties and nieces and uncles. I don't want my nieces and nephews seeing this. I don't want anybody seeing this. It's garbage.
Jason Whitlock does not hold back on Bronny's LeBron James father-son debut. Let's get into this, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thumbs up. Like the video. Let's go.
This gimmick that we witnessed last night, on top of just how rancid and uncompetitive the play was. Don't tell, Antonio Davis or Anthony Davis had 36 points and 16 rebounds. He was magical. Anybody can put up numbers, and I'm not saying he's not a talented player, but anybody can put up numbers in this uncompetitive league. Again, go look at the stats they put up during the All-Star game. Everybody's putting up 20, 30, 40 points because there's no defense play, no one cares, and they just stand around and jack up threes. There were 162 threes shot in 2 games last night. This is the showcase. Adam Silver has no qualifications for his job. This game is a joke. They should be the same way they said, hey, man, we got Michael Jordan, and we're going to change up the rules a little bit to showcase Michael Jordan. Somebody has to recognize, hey, this hot garbage we're putting on the court and everybody just jacking up threes. You know what? We got to move the three-point line back, and if we have to widen the court to make three-pointers from the baseline harder so we can extend that out, and we certainly need to move the three-point line back. This three-point shoot, it's a mockery.
Now, guys, I must admit, I am not an Adam Silver fan at all. I think he's weak. I think that he's not a leader. He's super beta. He lets these players control the league, control these organizations. Kawhi Leonard, there's no reason that this guy should be doing what he's doing, getting the money he's getting, and constantly injured. David Stern, man, tell you this, man, he interfered with a lot of things that could have been detrimental to the league. Too bad he is no longer with us because Adam Silver doesn't have a pair to stand up to Clutch Sports, LeBron James, load management. I mean, the list literally goes on. Literally goes on. And now this league is just laughable. It's laughable. It's a joke. And I don't like. I used to be so excited to watch the NBA. I don't even care for the NBA highlights anymore because it's just not as engaging. I mean, the playoffs is when you actually see a little bit more traditional old school basketball because of the intensity. Maybe the play-in tournament is similar, but I have to say the brand of NBA basketball right now, the product itself, to the eye. I get what the numbers may say. I get all that, but to the eye, to people who truly value, what this game was built on, how it used to be, is simply not the same. Nowhere near. That's why I hate when people say that this generation of players could have played in MJ's era. I don't even think this generation could have played in. I'm like Kevin Garnett. I don't think that this generation could have played in KG era, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant. I don't think that they could have played in that era as well. I don't. It's mentality, it's heart, and these future new school, new generation, Gen Z, whatever you want to call them, they just don't have what it takes. Starting with LeBron James.
All drowning in money, in millions upon millions of dollars, so they don't fix anything. They don't improve anything. They've destroyed the game. I'm telling you, I'm Don Corleone. Look what they've done to my boy. They massacred my boy. I don't want to see it. I want my son. I don't want my grandson. I don't want my aunties and nieces and uncles. I don't want my nieces and nephews seeing this. I don't want anybody seeing this. It's garbage. It's worse than the WNBA. Because you know what? In the WNBA, they actually compete against each other, and they haven't allowed some egomaniac to throw his son into the script. This is an abomination. And again, they can't talk about it. They can't have an honest discussion about it. Like, that's hot garbage. Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith sitting around watching a bunch of guys just throw up three-pointer after three-pointer. They're sitting there going, holy cow. And they're making $20 and $30 and $40 million a year. Trust me, Charles and Shaq and these guys are like, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, Jason Whitlock, hey, hate this guy or love this guy. The truth doesn't care about what color you are, what gender you are, none of that. As much as this guy is hated, he keeps it thorough. You gotta be honest, he's fair across the board. He criticizes a lot of the people that he likes. And what the media, what's going on now is just wild times to allow. I'm not gonna call Bronny James. I don't want to be as mean as Jason Whitlock here and just say hot garbage, but the kid is no good. The kid is no good. I get it. We're just black men trying to tear down another black man. You guys are gonna say all the above, right? But if this was any other player, we would just be like, bro, what are the Lakers doing? In the Laker Nation, the fan base, they are feeling it. Yes, they won the game. They did. But when it comes to what the brand of the NBA is doing, Jason Whitlock called this guy a maniac. LeBron James, I can see why. He's definitely abusing his power. Thoroughly abusing his power. I mean, putting it in our faces and not feeling bad about it one bit. I mean, like, this is so manufactured, guys. Like, what we are witnessing, I'm in disbelief. And I know that they may not come out and say it, but I promise you, there are a lot of whispers going around, even in the Lakers organization. Former NBA players come out and tell it like it is from here and there, but you gotta imagine how they feel, the blood, sweat, and tears, the passion that they had behind the NBA, the whatever team they played for. And I can only imagine how the former Lakers, the legends, the greats, they're probably just sitting back like, ain't no fucking way happening. I was watching another video, Jason Whitlock, and I think it was him or in one of his co-hosts, they mentioned how Nike has earned, not given. Well, for Bronny, they were saying that given, not earned. And that's exactly what it is, man. I mean, there are going to be mixed feelings around this whole situation. I mean, the Lakers, man, they are going to have some kind of season. Some kind of season, man. That's all I can say. And if we have to be honest, if we think about Kobe Bryant, just that one person on the Lakers, man, when I just think about how detailed he was, how much he cared, how much the Lakers meant to him, I can see why, seriously, I can see why Laker fans did not want to embrace LeBron James. This guy has a reputation, going to organizations, doing what he wants to do, tearing down my way or the highway, and leaving the organization in shambles. I can completely see why Laker Nation was against this guy in full effect now. And the truth of the matter is LeBron James will still never be a Laker great. I thought this move was not, honestly, I don't think that the move for LeBron James to even go to the Lakers was a smart decision. But obviously he's a businessman, he has businesses in, LA. But man, this guy is I mean, to see this guy from when he entered the league into now, man, my, have things changed. And to, have his son, force his son into the league where, kids actually could have used that opportunity. It's insane to me. It's crazy. And I don't ever think something like this will happen again. That's why I will never forgive Adam Silver. I will never forgive Adam Silver. I mean, this guy is the weakest commissioner I've ever seen. Because this is how you lose respect for these players. They're not going to come out and go against LeBron James. Everybody knows that LeBron James likes to be buddy with you. He has done a great job of, planting seeds and having healthy relationships. So it's kind of hard for people in the media to speak out against him because he comes off as such a nice guy when it's really tactics. It's really tactical. Like, this guy is a shrewd operator. He knows exactly what he's doing every single moment on the floor that they shared together. Oh, you could just tell. It didn't feel natural. And I don't know how people can sit back and just not be cringed by this shit. Like, it's just very cringe. But I'm gonna stop ranting about this, guys. I want to hear from you. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about Jason Whitlock's points. Were they valid? Do you guys agree, disagree? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.